Hello televiewers and welcome to this special edition of ACASCOM Primetime News on ACASCOM TV. I'm Glory for the presentation. Today is a historic date in the history of ACASCOM Nkozoa. The newly created institution is clocking 1 year since its creation in June 2020. This Saturday has been set aside to celebrate the achievements so far and to showcase ACASCOM products and services to humanity. Before this day, preparations have been going on in school among students and some teachers. Bongla Boris reports on this.
Learning without playing makes Jack a dull boy. Preparation ahead of prize award ceremony to end the academic year 2020-2021 in ACASCOM have reached the climax. From choral singing with Mr. Yu Reni to music, some are preparing the drama and messages of peace, while others are writing news articles to inform the public. One of the dancers, Malum Teres, expressed her feelings to ACASCOM Info.
You can see around everywhere is just music, students practicing, the choir club was also going on, so I'm one of the dancers, so everything is okay and we're going to shake place on Saturday. Thank you.
These activities and more have given students the opportunity to exercise their various talents, which is in line with the mission and vision of ACASCOM.
Just 1 year old, ACASCOM has introduced a new department to create more opportunities for diverse learners. The announcement was made during the last PTA meeting held on campus. Darika Tujana captured the emotion and said, even the school fees have been reduced greatly.
It was here that the special announcement was made.
Our school fees next academic year is going to drop. We are introducing the industrial section of the college. From 1 and 2, building construction, will have motor mechanics and electricity. These are the two innovations.
Detail on fee reduction can be better analyzed by the vice principal.
From 4, this academic year, our students were paying 110,000, and we have dropped that to 75,000 francs. From 5, be it science, arts, or commercials, they were paying 130,000. We have dropped it to 85,000 francs here. And then for the high school, art, science, and commercial combined, they were paying 150,000 this academic year, and we have dropped that to 90,000 against 2021-2022 academic year.
Parents receive this good news with a lot of joy. It should be noted that ACASCOM is out to provide quality education at the most affordable cost.
The Anglo-Saxon College of Arts, Science and Commercial Studies, ACASCOM Nkozoa, has recorded impressive performance at the first ever regional mock exams. The results were published on the ACASCOM notice board recently by the school administration. Our reporter, Princess Augusta Beribeti, says the reports have been received with mixed feelings by the candidates.
Many are called, but few are chosen. Over 27 candidates of ACASCOM went in for the regional mock of the Center region. A majority of them have scored above average. This explains the jubilation on campus.
We thank God for our performance this year in ACASCOM. This is the first year ACASCOM is going on for our exams, and the pre-mock that we wrote in our school was really good. But we really thank God for our teachers because they tried and make it up in the regional mock that we wrote. I, for one, during the pre-mock, I went in for 4 papers and I had 2 papers with good grades. Going in for a regional mock, I sat in for 4 subjects and I had 3 papers, which shows a lot of encouragement and motivations that our teacher has given to us. They are teaching us very well, and for the GCE that is upcoming, the students are well prepared. All we need now is to add more courage on what we have done.
Those who could not make it have been called upon by their teachers to sit up before GCE exams begin proper. Mr. Tani is the Dean of Studies.
Looking at the general performance, there is an improvement. At the honor levels, we recorded a percentage of 83.4%, with most of the students scoring from 5 to 10 papers, the highest who are registered. And then at the advanced level, we registered 74%. And most of the students at least score 2 papers and above. And all of this is down to the effort that the teachers have put into place. And after the mock, we are now strategizing to see how we can correct the errors that the students have made during the mock so that they can have better results at the GCE.
It will be the first year ACASCOM is sitting in for the Cameroon General Certificate of Education.
Okay. The principal of ACASCOM has described the general performance of students during this school year as wonderful. Mr. Chin Divine was speaking at the end of the class council meeting held in the staff room this Wednesday, the 9 June 2021. Our staff lady Langwa Fatima to complete the rest of the story.
These are the dynamic administrative and teaching staff of ACASCOM Nkozoa, deliberating on the performances of students. This pedagogic exercise takes place every term to evaluate the academics and conduct of each learner for subsequent corrections. An organized institution like ACASCOM could not neglect this vital exercise.
From the statistics that were analyzed by the Dean of Studies of the institution, it shows a very wonderful performance, and I have a very good impression about the start of this institution. As a baby school, from the result and from the general appraisal of the students' behavior and comportment, I think ACASCOM is a place to reckon with. ACASCOM has a brighter future.
It may also be necessary to know how class council meetings in ACASCOM have always been unfolding.
Today's class council happens to be the one for the 3rd term that is going to enable us to actually assess the students' performance and general behavior for the whole academic year, that we are going to summarize all of these academics, discipline, and comportment in school throughout in order to build their file against moving to the next level of education. And everybody has contributed. At least in each class, we look at the performances of the students, we deliberate over the performances, pinpoint some individual students that are remarkable, either negatively or positively, and then we talk about the child or the children, and then we take a unanimous decision about that class. We decide what level to promote, who to repeat, and who to promote on trial basis, and who to dismiss if it is possible.
Report cards shall be handed to students on Saturday, June 12, 2021.
There is a partnership signed between ACASCOM, Nkozoa, and Aswe Vocational Training Center, ASOS. This is to enable students in this school to acquire skills in the production of cosmetics and detergents. The trainer was received on campus this 3rd term as he trained students on the production of hand sanitizers. More details will be given by Mariama and Nadia.
Lucky are the students of ACASCOM who have acquired useful skills in hand sanitizer production.
Today I'm in ACASCOM presenting a practical lesson on processing of hand sanitizer. I was with the students, and the way the students presented themselves, I saw that the lesson really was passed through to them, because they were able to ask technical questions and they were also able to answer my questions. And at the end of the lessons, most of them were able to summarize the lessons.
It started with lessons on hygiene and sanitation before the practical exercise. Students put on satisfactory faces as they actively participated in the process.
Pray that God provides you, give you the strength to always come and be here with us. Thank you so much.
According to the directors of Aswe, such skills are not only for the personal use, but can also be an income-generating activity. This will certainly reduce the rate of youth unemployment in Cameroon.
The mission of ACASCOM is to provide quality education at the most affordable cost. Gum Chelsea interviewed one of the teachers to show the measures put in place to spread this good news.
The Anglo-Saxon College of Arts, Science and Commercial Studies, ACASCOM Nkozoa, has been creating partnership with other institutions for sustainable education. Mr. Don Francis has been leading the team to these institutions.
ACASCOM is a very special and unique institution. It is an institution which is not out for money making, but we are out to impact the generation. We are an institution which is not purely academics, but we are imparting our learners with 21st century skills that will make them adapted and suitable to survive anywhere in the world. They are going to impart the nation and even the world at large. And in so doing, we are building a strong partnership with basic education institutions because they are our feeder institutions. We want to cause them to know the agenda of ACASCOM such that when they finish with these learners there, they send them to us and then we form them. By the time they are leaving ACASCOM, they will be well-grounded, confident and responsible individuals that will be able to fit anywhere in the society and that they will create a very positive impact in the society.
There is no doubt that the future of ACASCOM is bright.
Thank you, Gum Chelsea. This is where we end today's edition of Newscast on your favorite TV channel. The news was prepared by the Journalism Club of ACASCOM Nkozoa here in Yaoundé, with the general supervision of our station manager, Fonye Hussein. Thanks for watching and goodbye.